Welcome back in your sports news. President Jacob Zuma has congratulated Mamelodi Sundowns. The Brazilians were crowned CAF Champions League winners in Alexandria last night. In a statement issued on the official website of the presidency, the country's first citizen said Sundowns' achievement will elevate South African football. Now, for the latest on Sundowns, we have SABC sports reporter Velile Mbuli joining us on the line from Alexandria in Egypt. Velile, good evening. I take it Sundowns are still in dreamland.
Come again, Simon?
I'm asking you if Sundowns, if they've come off cloud nine after winning the African Champions League.
Oh, yes. It's been a glorious year for the Brazilians. You have to go back to how they came back into this competition back in May, when on the day of the draw we had expected just a normal group stages draw to be made, and from that day they pulled out that AS Vita had played a defaulter in the competition, and that enabled Sundowns to come back to the Champions League group stages after they had also been eliminated by AS Medima in the group stages of the CAF Confederations Cup. So if you look at how they have progressed, finishing on top of their group and beating big teams, especially here in North Africa. This was their third visit to North Africa, playing against the Zamalek, having played against the tip of the park, and they embarrassed them, leading back to the abandoned. And we all know it's history what happened to the 2014 CAF Champions League champions. I think we all agree that whatever happened here in Alexandria last night was well deserved for the Brazilians, and I think for South African football to get its second star 21 years later, it's something that we should really be cherished by everyone who was following sport in our country.
Right, well, you spoke about Sundowns taking the long road to get to this star. It was a super hostile atmosphere last night in the stadium. As a football journalist who's seen a few things, have you ever witnessed anything quite like that?
Well, if there's one thing you look at from the Sundowns team, and there's a sort of planning, Simon, that goes into the Sundowns team, even around the technical team. You understand that, yes, there's a football manager, that is Zuma, the head coach, but also they are a well-established and well-rounded team when it comes to a modern football team. I was reading, even when I was coming here in Cairo, on how they go as far as preparing their team. Thomas Mane reads 3 to 4 to 5 matches when it comes to studying the past matches in preparation for the new game. And this goes to his assistants, this goes to his players, this goes to his whole technical team. And obviously this is a work that's been prepared by video analysts and match analysts as well. And if you look at where they are going now, they are going to the Club World Cup, possibly meeting the likes of Real Madrid, meeting some big clubs coming from the Oceania region or even South America as well. So I think in terms of the focus for Sundowns and for South African football, this is the global attention that our game really needs at a time when our national team has not really been that progressive.
Yeah, well, you speak about the fact that they're going to go on to the FIFA Club World Cup. The preparations that they've gained in Africa, surely that's going to hold them in good stead as they go to face the other continental club champions.
Without a doubt. I mean, if you look at the program of the Club World Cup, you find that for CAF champions, they were the outstanding champions to be confirmed, because the draw, I think it was done already last month to confirm, and even in terms of media applications that journalists have to make, already 3 or 2 weeks ago they were out. So this was the champion that had to be confirmed. I think good news is also that it's for the first time in South Africa that will be having a team that is representing us in the Club World Cup, because last time when Paris won, it was only an Afro-Asian setup in terms of the international games ahead of after the Super Cup. So this is something that we should really look forward to. But it's not going to be easy for Sundowns. They left Alexandria today for Cairo. As you know, that they have got to prepare for a game on Thursday. They play against Bucharest City in the Telkom knockout. So they have to train tomorrow. And for the technical team and the management of the Brazilians, they got all their players here this week to make sure that they prepare thoroughly for that game. And after that, they've got another league game on Sunday, and they've got another league game on Wednesday next week. So that's how their program is going to be. But already, this is an international team that we're looking forward to.